There's big news for Warzone 2. The cancelled Star Wars 1313 gameplay has leaked online, and Ubisoft's NFT news goes from bad to worse. Hey guys, LevelCap here, and Call of Duty Warzone 2 may be fast approaching, as information emerged from a report by Bloomberg earlier in the week detailing this next iteration of the smash hit Battle Royale game. The Bloomberg article listed Warzone 2 alongside the next 3 Call of Duty releases all the way up to 2023. The focus of the article was about Call of Duty releasing on both Xbox and PlayStation consoles for the next couple of years, so maybe Warzone 2 wasn't really supposed to be the main subject. Whether this mention was intentional or not, it does indicate a rough idea of Activision's plans for the franchise. Warzone 2 will apparently present players with a completely fresh start, a clean slate, if you will, ditching the game's past content and mechanics in favor of something entirely new. This narrative has been further corroborated by industry insider Tom Henderson. Official details are scarce right now, but we could assume Raven Software will continue to lead Warzone 2 development with help from different support studios around the world. It's also rumored that Warzone 2 will ship exclusively on next-gen consoles, but it is believed that this is dependent on hardware availability. Though when we go beyond 2023's release schedule, the format for Call of Duty releases is less clear. We're not sure if the new owners at Microsoft are going to want Call of Duty launching on the PlayStation platform anymore, so it's entirely possible it may become an Xbox and PC exclusive down the road. New footage of the cancelled Star Wars 1313 game has been unveiled through the Battlefront 3 archive channel on YouTube called The Vault. Star Wars 1313 was originally being developed by LucasArts and entered its prototype phase before Disney cancelled the project in 2013. Since then, various sources have leaked different material online, concept art, gameplay segments, and other assets. This week's gameplay depicts the notorious Boba Fett in action in 2 clips. The first shows Boba Fett walking through crowded alleyways and bars on the planet of Coruscant, while the second clip shows off an intense rooftop chase. For the most part, the game world is untextured and unfinished, but a lot of the movement mechanics and character design is somewhat impressive. Star Wars 1313 amassed a huge following online at the time of its reveal, which led to a lot of upset fans once the game was actually shelved. And with most Star Wars games based around a playable Jedi character, it's sad to think how great this game could have been if it had shifted its focus more toward the scum and villainy of Coruscant. In brighter Star Wars news though, the Legacy of the Sith expansion for the Old Republic goes live next week, and the new story trailer hints at brand new locations and characters. BioWare has confirmed that the new locations that will appear in this expansion include the underwater facilities on the planet of Manen, the old Sith fortress on Elam, and the R4 anomaly. This is a free update to all subscribers of the Old Republic and is set to launch on February 15th. Developer Crytek announced the next iteration of the Crysis franchise this week. The CEO of Crytek shared that this new game, with the working title of Crysis 4, is still in the early stages of development, so it'll be a while as of yet. Developers on the game hope to include the community as much as possible by inviting players to follow along with the development through the game's social media channels. Crytek is also currently hiring people to work on this game and use the new teaser trailer as a call for talent. The Crysis franchise will celebrate its 15th anniversary later this year, so this teaser presumably ties in with that as well. Ubisoft have landed themselves in hot water this week as Nicolas Pouard, the VP at Ubisoft Strategic Innovations Lab, patronized gamers, claiming that we didn't understand their new NFT endeavor. Ubisoft announced Quartz as their NFT initiative that allowed players to buy artificially scarce digital items using cryptocurrency. And this announcement was inevitably met with major backlash from fans and gamers. Nicolas Pouard claims the blame for this backlash is with the players and not them, stating, "I think that gamers don't really get what a digital secondary market can bring to them, but they don't get it for now." And once again, this has created even more backlash from the gaming community, and it's unknown how Ubisoft will continue on from here. On top of this, Ubisoft has also announced the closure of the Hyperscape servers less than 2 years after the game's release. The Hyperscape Battle Royale game attempted to change the Battle Royale landscape with its reveal back in 2020, pitching itself as a free-to-play title, putting 100 players in squads of 3 all fighting and traversing a futuristic landscape in fast-paced action. However, as of April 28th this year, servers will be taken offline, presumably due to the dwindling player count. Now, on the flip side of dwindling player counts, Apex Legends is full steam ahead with a brand new launch trailer for Season 12 titled Defiance. Season 12 will introduce a new legend named Maggie, a New Zealand-based legend with ties to Season 8's Fuse character. Alongside Maggie, Season 12 will add a new 9v9 mode called Control, a new battle pass, ranked season, and celebratory giveaways since the game is turning 3 years old around the same time. Not to mention, the Olympus map seems to be receiving a facelift as depicted in the launch trailer. Season 12 drops on February 8th. Guerrilla Games shared new gameplay snippets of Horizon Forbidden West running on the PlayStation 4 Pro. A clever move in terms of marketing the game, as the PlayStation 5 is still so hard to get a hold of. Posted on the PlayStation blog, the new footage is shared through several GIFs. The gameplay shows the Utaru tribe's home in Plainsong and how the Red Blight is infecting the lands, as well as some new combat footage involving the Clamberjaws and Bristlebacks. With a February 18th release date, expectations are high for this beloved sequel. It was confirmed in the same blog post that the game has finally gone gold, meaning it has reached its launch state. Now the studio begins printing and distributing the game to retailers around the world. Destiny 2 developer Bungie has outlined more details on the game's upcoming expansion, The Witch Queen. The update notes cover several notable mentions such as Vanguard Ops, Nightfall, and Crucible, but many PC fans are excited about the new HDR implementation and improvements. High dynamic range in summary refers to screens that can produce much wider color gamut, which in turn results in more vibrant image and more detail. New solutions worked out by the development team at Bungie have enabled Destiny 2 to take advantage of HDR on PC, meaning the game will look even better when viewed on an HDR display. Windows PCs running Windows 10 or 11 will now find HDR options along with the display calibration improvements once the update drops next month. Before we get into our final 2 topics for today's video, let us know in the comments what you hope to see improved in Warzone 2. Do you want to see a more robust anti-cheat, a bigger map, more weapons? We'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. And while you're at it, make sure that you've subscribed, as we have plenty of gaming news to share each and every day. Epic has been doing weekly giveaways for players using their Epic Game Launcher platform since last year, and recently they announced that they will keep this initiative going through 2022. In total, Epic has given away 89 games for free using their platform, to which over 765 million copies have been claimed. This roughly equates to $2,120 worth of game value per player over the course of the year. According to Epic, the top games on the store were the Final Fantasy VII Remake, Hitman 3, GTA 5, Far Cry 6, Chivalry 2, Darkest Dungeon 2, Fortnite, Kena Bridge of Spirits, Rocket League, and Genshin Impact. It's a fun initiative overall and great value for gamers, which is always nice to see. With our final story today, Microsoft Flight Simulator continues to break engagement records as the active player base has doubled since midway through 2021. Microsoft and Asobo Studios shared their plans for the future of the game the other day during a live stream. They posted their 2022 roadmap, which consists of major world updates like Australia, along with new local legend and famous flyer planes to use. Later on in the year, Top Gun's Maverick, F-18 Hornet, helicopters, and even gliders will be added, along to other surprises, whatever those may be. The first of these updates is scheduled to go live at the end of the month. And that wraps it up for this week in gaming. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is LevelCap, signing off.